You are good to go.
All right, everybody ready to roll this morning? Hey, happy Thursday. Awesome. Listen, I know we have all been missing Coach Palmer, but I tell you what, it's been a blessing to be able to share this co-hosting with different people across. And Coach Palmer and I want to do that. We talked about it. So today, my partner in crime is Mr. Ant Moreland. I think we could also refer to him as the do-all, be-all for all of us. We couldn't make it with our Ant Man. And for all of you joining us on Facebook Live, thank you so much for joining us. And hopefully you'll come back tomorrow and every weekday morning at 9 a.m. Central. So today, the word we're using is very interesting. It's called chasing. What are you chasing? All right, Ant, take it and go with it, buddy.
Hey everybody, good morning. Happy Thursday. Chasing. Coach, when you sent me this word, I was like, whoa, that's a little different. Never really thought about that word. Cause see, I always ran track. And so when I was thinking about chasing, I was thinking about having to go chase somebody or go and run after somebody. That's what I really thought. But when I really dove into, the word, the definition of just chase was, you pursue in order to catch or catch up with. And so the route I went with it is my question to everybody is, what are you chasing? Are you chasing the negative things, the wrong things? Well, if you stop chasing those things, guess what? You give the right things a chance to chase up with you. So stop chasing the drama, stop chasing all the negativity things, and go and find some positive things, some positive people, a positive community, just like this one that we get on every morning. So you can be around and start chasing some of those positive things into your life. And I love giving examples. So some of the bad examples of people who chase the wrong thing. I used to love this cartoon growing up, but think about the coyote who used to always try to chase after the road runner. He could never catch him. He was chasing the wrong thing. It wasn't working for him. Or there's people out there, like that get hooked on the alcohol, and they most of the time they get hooked on the alcohol because they're trying to temporary relief, temporary pain, or people that get on drugs, temporary relief of pain and things like that. So those are bad examples. But think about the people who went and chased after things that they wanted more out of life, like the Wright brothers. Who would ever thought I mean, we're able to fly across the world now. Or Steve Jobs, he was chasing after things that was different. Mark Zuckerberg, the Elon Musk, the Jeff Bezos. These are people who went and chased after different things. And we also have people like that in our life, like Coach Palmer and like Coach Myra. So I'm just so happy to be around people like that. But to end off, I got 5 tips I want you to just write down and take with you. And it's something that helps me when I'm chasing after something. Tip number 1: do not chase people. You know, do not just chase the people. Be you. Don't chase after people. Don't. And my last tip is gonna follow up on this, but don't chase after people. Don't try to be Coach Myra. Don't try to be Brent. Don't try to be Andrea. Don't try to be none of these people. Be you. So and then also don't you don't have to chase after people. And so when you be yourself and be the right person. Number 2 is chase your dreams. This is big. A lot of people give up on their dreams. The older you get, you kind of forget about what you wanted to be. But if you ask a kid at the age of 4 and up, they pretty much already kind of give you all kinds of firemen, the president. They want to be this, they want to be that, they want to go to the NFL. They have all these dreams. But over time, I believe we let life beat us up and we forget about those dreams. So I tell you to chase after your dreams. Don't ever give up. You can always accomplish anything. And number 3, create a plan that you want to create a plan while chasing these dreams. This would be the tip. You got to create a plan. You can have the dream, you can have the goal, but if you don't put nothing on paper and write it down and have it where you can. Andrea is so good at this. She's the perfect person. She's so organized. I believe. Now, if you look at her computer, it may look unorganized to you, but it is always organized. But she always has a plan. And when she gives it to you, it's all detailed and ready to go. And so I encourage you to have a plan. And then to reach your dreams and truly get rewarded, you have to be willing to make sacrifices. I'm telling you this right now. You have to be willing to give up something. To get your dreams, you're gonna have to be willing to give up something. Maybe you gotta cut off that TV show you love watching. Maybe you gotta get off the phone gossiping with your girlfriend or friends or whatever, whenever it is. Hey, you gotta be willing to give up something. And for people that's maybe trying to level up with us that's in our company, hey, maybe you gotta give up those snacks that you wanted if you want to get that physical physique that you want. And then number 5, this is something my coach told me a long time ago in high school track, and then my college coach reminded me all the time, and it is run your own race. Mm-hmm. You got to remember that you're running your own race. See, the reason the Coyote could never catch the road runner is because he wasn't running his race. He wasn't as fast as the road runner. And so you got to run your own race. And all I'm going to do is leave off with this. Because see, when I ran the 400, if I got out and I wasn't physically the fastest guy all the time. I never was. But if I ever got out and came out my race, guess what? I would burn out when I came around the last curve on the 400 meters. So I had to learn mentally that I had to run my own race. Regardless of how fast somebody gets out on you, remember that you can still run your race and you can still have personal best every single day, but you got to run your race. And that's all I got for y'all. I hope y'all got value from it. I'm gonna pass it to one of my friends, my mentors, Coach Myra, because she's absolutely amazing. And I'm gonna get my I got my brace off, so I get to do my typing now. So I get to take notes from Coach Myra.
Okay, thanks, Aunt. Wow, outstanding. Thank you so much. And let me just tell y'all something. Let me just get started this morning with a little something. Everybody knows that I walk, and let me tell you something. If you're in my neighborhood and I'm running, there's somebody chasing me, or something critter or something's after me. So, when I think of chasing, I get I actually thought of Andrea's son. She calls Chase Chasey. So, but anyway, chasing, I don't know. It was an interesting word to me. And I think Aunt and I are kind of on the same page, aligned with what we want to talk about today and what kind of share with you as you start your day. Eric Thomas, I don't know, he's a motivational speaker. I like him. He's a little bit aggressive and but he makes very good points a lot. He was talking about the lion and how powerful that lion is. And a lot of times you see the lion chasing some prey. Okay, that's a powerful lion. To be successful, the lion not only is constantly looking and just to go get something, kind of like Anthony used with the road runner. The guy was not, he was just chasing. It was chasing the road runner, but with what Eric said really resonated with me. The thing that makes the lion so powerful and so strong and so confident and successful when he's looking for something to eat is he loves the hunt. We have to love the hunt. When we love the hunt for success, there are things we have to do. I watched a video of a big old powerful lion. There's a big leopard sitting up on the top of a cliff, laid out, asleep. The lion saw this leopard, starts creeping up to the top, basically looked like he just blew on this leopard to say, I could have got you, but I didn't. He loved the hunt. And in my mind, because he loved that hunt, it wasn't necessarily the food that he was looking for. It was the success of knowing that he was able to do this. And you know what? He was preparing for what was going to happen at a later time. So he knew that. So, Anthony asked us, what are we chasing? I think we all are super, super guilty of chasing things that somebody else has been doing that is very successful. There's nothing wrong with looking at somebody's format. There's nothing wrong with looking at what they're putting out there. But we can't chase the same way that they got to their dreams and their goals. As Anthony said, we have to be chasing our own way. I think sometimes, like he said, you can't necessarily be the smartest one in the room, but you know what? You can be the most creative one to figure out a way to get to where you want to go the way you want to do it. So I challenge everyone today and I'm listening, I'm always talking to myself every single morning when we're talking, is we see very much in today's world. There are so many of you on here that everybody just love and respect every single one of you. And I see things that you do as in your personal life, things that you do in your business, in your job. And I think, you know what, man, that's great what they're doing. Let me try to do that. Well, guess what? If I try to do exactly what you do, it might not work for me, because guess what? There's something between our ears called our brain. Our brains are very different on how we think and the processes that we use. So if I'm chasing success, I want to make sure I'm chasing Myra's success. I also want to chase great ideas and input from several people. That's how we create this whole game. We pull and get from everybody. So you got to chase your own dream. You got to run your own race. And you know what? When you chase the wrong thing, if you get to the end of that race and you realize it wasn't exactly how you thought it was, just get up and do it again. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. You live and learn, but chase the right things that you need and want. You're your person. Grow and learn from everybody, but you chase the dreams that you want, and then put the work in. So I hope that everyone, as I say every single day when we're wrapping up, thank you so much for joining us today. Thanks again, Anthony, for joining me. And I hope that you chase one thing today that makes you a better person. You'll hear me say a lot, 1% better, 1% better today. So chase it. Love you guys. Have a terrific, terrific day.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Anthony.
guys. Have a blessed
Thanks, Myra.
day.
Thank you so much.